Hi everyone, and welcome to our new module on Microsoft Word. This is going to be the first application that we'll be working with, and we have a full week of work. The modules will open on Sunday and will complete on Saturday. So I'm going to go through this module, and there's going to be quite a bit of work here, so I think it's a good idea to start early. All right, so first, this is the video you're watching now. We always have a what's due when document, which explains all the activities in this module and the student learning outcomes for the module, and it also contains a link to the full course calendar. All right, all of our applications are going to be set up pretty much the same way. There's a lecture series, in this case part 1, and then a project, and then a second lecture series, which will culminate with a second project. The first project has to be done first, and then the second project will use that file and build on it. So you'll see that there's also an assignment and a discussion, as I said, the second project, and then the quiz. Okay, so let me just go to our course calendar for a minute, and you'll see this is when our course really starts to get busy. So in this week where we're working on Word, again, the first project is due here. On Thursday, you have your discussion post, and the assignment is due. And then on Friday, the discussion response. The second project is due, and you have to complete the quiz here on either Friday or Saturday. So let's go back into our module. Okay, so in the lecture module, you should watch whatever you see in here. So this is a Who Knew It video series, and also this is talking about how to create a cover page in Word. So this is the material that's going to be required for the first project. And then here's the first project. And let me just say one thing about the lectures. Some of you feel like, well, you know how to use Word. There's a lot of information in here that probably, if you watch these videos, you'll really learn new information that you didn't know. We tend to just use what we know when we're in Word. So you can learn new things. You can learn better ways to do things. So I would recommend that you watch these. All right, so in the project, I'm not going to talk too much about the project because there is a video here which explains the entire project. Fix my typo. This talks about how to create an assignment in Blackboard. And this is the project itself. And there's instructions here. You click on the instructions, you read the instructions, and when you're complete, you just click on this link right here and you're going to attach your Word document. A lot of students think, well, maybe this video, you know, this is step-by-step instructions. Watch the video. It'll make it very clear what it is that I'm looking for. Okay. I spent a lot of time making the videos because I think that they're important. All right, so then once you complete the first project, you move on to lecture series number 2. And in here, there's 5 different videos. One series on tables and graphics, one on inserting citation and managing sources. This is part of project 2, and make sure that you do it the way that's specified. I have another example of me showing you how to create a works cited page or a bibliography. There's information on how to use Google Images for your Word document, and a little bit more about copyright issues when using images. So the second lecture series, there's 5 different things that you need to watch. All right. So there is an assignment, and all of our applications will have a similar assignment. If you click on this assignment, it really is, it's a Blackboard test because it'll say the test, it allows multiple tests, etc., etc. But it's really just an assignment. It's not a test grade. But I just have the questions inside of what's actually, the shell of a Blackboard test. So these are worth 15% of your grade. They are not accepted late. They contain 15 questions, each worth 1 point. The difference is that with the assignments, you have 3 attempts. So if you don't like your grade, you can go in and you can do it again. You could do it up to 3 times to improve your grade. I'll always use the highest grade, even if that's your first grade. So I will use the highest grade for your assignments. After the due date, you will be able to go into the assignment and see the correct answers. So that will always be available to you after the due date passes. So when you're in an assignment, at the end of the assignment, if you click OK, it will bring you back and show you what you got right and what you got wrong. If you don't have time to do it then, or you forget to click OK, you can go to the My Grades link over here, click on the name of the assignment, right, assignment word, and then click on the number that's under the title calculated grade. It's probably only out of 15 points, so don't be worried if it's a 13. This is your grade, and if you click on it, it'll bring you back into the quiz to see what you got right, what you got wrong, and you can take it again. For all of our applications, there will be an assignment that's in this same exact format. And then there's a discussion, and you guys kind of know discussions and what to expect now. You have to make a post and respond to 2 students. I'll let you, read the instructions for this module. And then here is our second word project. So it's going to be using the first one and adding more to it. Again, there's always a video here, right? And then here's the project itself. And then lastly, our quiz will be open on Friday and Saturday, so you'll find the quiz inside of the folder at that time. The one thing that I would like to talk a little bit about, I'm just going to go back to the projects here. When you click on the project link itself, this is where you'll submit your files. There is a rubric here that you can click on, and it will show you exactly what everything is worth. And it just follows right along with the instructions, but if you want to go through and kind of a checklist, make sure that you did everything, you have the ability to do that with the rubric. All right, so there's a lot of work here. Everybody should have Office installed in their computers after the last module. So it's time to get started. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to email me.